also, by the way, am I in the show? You know what I'm saying? Hello and welcome. My name is Kyalo and standing next to me, oh my goodness, she is shining. Kyalo, how are you doing, my darling?
I'm good. Nice to see. I love your outfit. Yes. If I was coming to an event, I would look exactly like that.
Wow.
If it was not my launch, I would love it.
Asante sana. I really do appreciate it. Of course, thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, thank you for coming. We always love when you guys come, and we always wait to see what they write.
We always write the best things. Mercy, the second season of Kyalo Culture. What should we expect from this particular season?
Well, this season is very candid. I speak a lot from my heart and I say the truth. There's so much that has been written about us on blogs. Every time maybe we have a little fight, there's so much written and we never get the opportunity to talk about it ourselves, and even sometimes we never get to talk about the fights between us. But I think just being on the show, we have almost been forced to go to therapy and talk to each other. Yes, guys. So I think season 2 is going to be very genuine, candid, and truthful.
Yes.
The real sisterhood, what sisterhood is really about, the real one, and not the fake one, not the pretty one, but everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mercy, when you talk about going to therapy, and we are like, Kwani, was the sisterhood that bad? That, lazima mwende counseling and stuff like that. For some of us would think that way. But then why?
I think because we get the opportunity to talk. Therapy is basically talking and addressing issues you've had and maybe past traumas that you may not even know you caused, or some you caused. I think therapy shouldn't scare people. It's just an opportunity to speak your mind. You know what I mean? And I think for us, the show has given us the opportunity to talk, explain ourselves, even to each other.
Mercy, what are some of the things you talk about, you get candid about in the show?
You have to watch the show. You have to watch the show.
So you give us that kahin.
No. I think you have to watch the show to see. No, you have to see, because where do I start? It's so much and it's so rich. Anyone who has siblings will benefit so much from watching this.
All right.
And it's so genuine. It's really who we are.
How many episodes?
13.
Wow.
Yes.
A whole 13 episodes of sisterhood.
Yes, of sisterhood, family, fun, love. You get to see my love life there, and so much more. And the relationship I have with my sisters. Right now, I want to be closer to them. After a whole trip of like 4 months away, I came back and I just want to hug them and be with them, and that's basically what the show is about.
Recently tuliona SA and we are like, girl, kuna kitu ina cook. What were you guys doing in SA?
Well, it was part of filming and also just part of enjoying time together and having fun as sisters, but we were still filming the show.
And you mentioned about your love life. Natuliona some soft launch. Is he gonna be in the show? Are we gonna see his face?
Why don't you wait and see? I want you to wait and see. No, you have to wait and see.
Give us a hint, no, to call, like, we want to see this man.
I think the only hint I'll say is that this season I am being an open book. Yes.
Oh, so this season you're being an open book.
I'm an open book. That's all I'll say. This season I'm giving it all and I'm an open book. Yeah.
So he's gonna be in the show, guys. He's gonna be in the show. We are so excited. When the first time you guys received the call that season 2 is going to come up, what was your reaction?
I was very excited. After season 1, we didn't know whether we succeeded, whether we delivered, whether the country loved us. Even Showmax is in the whole of Africa. We didn't know what the reception was. But then the call back for season 2, they just said, you know what? First of all, Kyalo Culture is going to be a Showmax original. It means that we're one of the most watched shows on Showmax. So it was definitely a relief, and so exciting. I don't even know what to tell you. I was in Europe and I was like, book the next flight. We're going to celebrate with my sisters. Yeah.
Because I know you can't give it all. What is that particular scene that you enjoyed or that is the best for you? Whether happiness, sadness, thrilling. What is that particular scene?
Oh my gosh. There are so many. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'll say that the best scene was definitely with all my sisters. And it's just one of those scenes where we share the most. And you know that one opportunity for your sibling to show you that they truly care about you. I think my scene is like that. My best scene is like that. Yeah, it's somehow like that. Yeah.
Because we keep learning and, getting to know people, including your sisters as well. What are some of the things in this particular season you've gotten to know about Betty and about Mercy?
Gloria, you mean?
Oh, and about Gloria, yes. Gloria.
Happens to everybody. Our makeup artist, our stylist, our mother, our director, happens to everyone, don't worry. For Gloria, I think I've gotten to learn that, whoa, she's grown up.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to see her anymore like the little sister. I think the season 2 is opening her up to me as an adult.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what for Gloria it is. I'm discovering her as an adult. And for Betty, she's more open to me. It's like I'm peeling an onion and I'm getting to know the inside of her. I think season 2 for Betty she's very open towards me. Yeah.
And of course, you mentioned an open book. 1, your love life, you're gonna see it. And number 2, of course, the business.
Yes.
And number 3,
Mercy Kyalo herself. Mercy Kyalo herself.
in her own element.
In my own element. And I think for me, TV has been something I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to be an actor when I was a kid. But then as I grew up, I started to love Kim Kardashian and the whole family. And I always just prayed in my heart, I wish we get a reality show. Because I know our family is so full of drama, fun, everything in between. And so I just really wished. So I think the third thing is that you're going to see me in my element. Yeah. The camera is on. You're going to see me in my element.
Yeah. Is Kyalo culture scripted?
No. Actually, one thing, Kyalo culture, there is no script. We read from no script. Everybody says what is in their head, and everything is as our life is happening. There's no script. We wake up, we shoot, we sleep, we wake up the next day and we shoot. Yeah.
What would you say was the most hardest part of shooting this particular season?
Oh, I guess addressing the really tough bits about us. I think season 2, like you will get to see, is we dig deeper in all our issues, in our friendship, in our sisterhood. So I think the hardest part was to like get in there in my heart and even go through some childhood problems, and you'll see that in the show. Like and we're just open people, and I love the fact that my sisters both have decided to be open books, so that the show can be successful and so that we deliver what we promised, like a reality show about our lives. Yeah, so it's real.
And Mercy is not about to give us hints about the show, so you gotta nimesema gora mimi mzungu you gotta watch the show. And it's no secret that there were rumors at some point that you and Betty weren't in good terms. So are you guys going to address this?
Well, I think we try to. Yeah, I mean, the rumors were not a lie. There was a time we weren't in the best of places, and it happens to all the siblings and all the family members I know. And so the only problem is that we're in a public platform and people demand for answers, and sometimes they are right to ask what's happening. But I think on the show we get to show you our lives, so that even when we're not on a good place, you can understand where each of us is coming from, and that we are human and we're just like everybody else with their siblings, and fights happen, love happens as well. Yeah.
And love happens, and of course, because you have soft launched him, for lack of a better word, we have seen the beard, the back, the everything, honey. What about mom and dad? Have they met him?
Not yet. Not yet.
When are they gonna see him?
Guess with the whole show.
Yeah.
I guess with the rest of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as online in-laws, kwa sababu sasa tumeshakuwa shemeji, we demand that we see him on the show.
Well, you know what? The show, like I said, I'm an open book on the show. And I share my life as it's happening. And that's what I signed up for. And I love my job. So you just sit back, relax. I'm not promising anything. Yes. But I'm just saying I am an open book on the show.
Yes. Let's wait and see an open book from Mercy Kyalo. Where can we see the show?
Showmax. Just log on and you'll get all the amazing shows plus Kyalo culture.
All right.
Yeah.
Mercy, thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Kalondo. I love seeing you all the time. You bring some good energy. Let's go and enjoy.
Asante sana. And also, by the way, am I in the show? You know what I'm saying? Am I in the show?
I think Kalondo is one of those people who have to watch to see if you are in the show.
All right. You also have to watch to see whether I'm in the show. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Kalondo Musimi. Behind the camera is the one and only Saidi Abdallah. Bye.